I'm going to do some stuff today. It's above freezing, imagine. So I'm going to clean up the house and, well, let's start with a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us another day. Thank you for the warmth outside and the hope it gives. Thank you for all the things that I have in this house, which have caused me to have things to do, and now I have a mess. I'd like to ask you to help me put everything in order again. I'm grateful that the washing machine can wash and dry wool properly. And I'm grateful that the garden in the house is growing nicely. I'm grateful that we've had such a beautiful winter and that we had such lovely snowy days. And thank you for sending the turkeys. It's so awesome to have turkeys outside. Please help me to learn their routine so that I can know when to look out the window and see them. I'm so grateful to Thee for the wildlife on the planet. I'm grateful for all the trees Thou hast planted and all the snow that Thou dost send. We're grateful for all the people. I'm grateful for our families. I'd like to ask Thou would bless our children, that they may grow up with a knowledge of Thee, that they may know where to look for happiness and for contentment. Please bless us as we struggle through this world, which is in such turmoil at the moment, where every government is accused of being communist, and where all people are judged for their opinions. Please bless us that we won't judge others, and that we will follow Thee and no person. We're grateful to Thee for the peace that we have. I'm grateful for the love that Thou gives to us, no matter who we are and what we're at and what we're doing and what we've done, but that Thou dost love us unconditionally all the time. That's so awesome. Thank you for our weaknesses, which cause us to bump into all the walls and to learn and to grow and to become wise. And bless us that we may be able to come closer to Thee, that we may feel Thy Spirit. Help us to live the gospel and to do Thy will. Help us to know Thy will. Help us to live and be in tune with Thee so that we can avoid trouble and danger and difficulty, and that we can have joy as we do the things that Thou prompts us to do. Please help us not to be deceived and think that we are being prompted to do things from Thee which are not from Thee. Help us to judge between good and evil, and right and wrong. The world calls good evil and evil good at the moment. It's been happening for quite a while, actually. I'd like to ask that Thou will help us to know the difference and to fill us with light and Thy Spirit, and bless us with sunshine, please. And thank you so much for all the people that are out there that like me and that watch me and for whatever reason enjoy watching these videos. Please give them what they're looking for and help them with their choices. And bless us all that our health, which is so important, when we have our health we can do whatever we want, and we're grateful for that opportunity. I'd like to ask that Thou will help us to preserve our health, that Thou will help us to be responsible and make good choices so that we might be healthy and strong. And we're grateful for all the joints that we have in our body, and we really notice when they don't work anymore. And we'd like to ask that Thou will help us to to be strong as we age, and that the body pains might not overcome our spirits. And thank you for all the food that thou givest us, that we can have so many choices in what we eat. There's so much variety. Thank you so much for thinking of us and giving us breath day to day, that we may have this opportunity to live and move and do according to our choices. And now as I try to straighten up this house, please bless me with clear mind, that I might not get distracted all the time, but that I might easily put this house back in order. And thank you so much that I have such a beautiful house, and that thank you so much for giving me the money to put this deck around the house. I really love this deck. And thank you for the turkeys and the food to feed them. And thank you for the deer. I saw him again last night. Thank you for letting me wake up and see him. And help us to have a prayer in our heart and to be close to Thee this day and give time to Thee. And these things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Oh, good morning. People have arrived. Hello, 5 people. You know, as I've been watching all those live videos, and there's like 20,000 people and 5,000 and 17,000, all these people with all these viewers. And when I was in Ottawa, and I said I was making a live video, and, oh, how many people have you got? And I said 7. But I can't connect with 20,000 people. I can connect with 7. I'm better with 1, but once it's up to 10 or 15, it's a little tricky. Pair of winter storms will track across the U.S. in the week ahead with snow and ice. I was looking for a video on all that storms in the Midwest, but I haven't. It's not in the algorithm to find me the weather out there anymore, because I've been watching so many other things. I was trying to keep up with what was going on in our capital. Anyway. So here we are. Oh yes, I'm going to clean. Okay, let's do this then. I'm going to clean and water and take care of things. So I guess I'll start in the corner again and move around. I didn't put any socks on yet though. That could be a problem. And it's still rather early. It's only 10 to 8. But I guess I could do this. The Lord will help me. He'll give me strength. I'm going to go see Scarlett today around noon. And I have to take something to do when I'm there. She said to bring something to do. Anyway, I'll bring my carding stuff, and I'll card wool again. Okay, so I guess we'll turn you around, shall we, and get busy? Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for coming along. Alright, so first shall I show you the giant mess? Everything has a destination. This is kind of small for this container. And this goes upstairs, and this goes in the drawer. Maybe I should take a laundry basket and move through the rooms and remove anything from a room and put it in the place it's supposed to go. That would mean I'd have to have a clean laundry basket to do it with. Isn't that a cute little container? Okay then, I was gonna hook this up This broke off the snowmobile. That was the one I made, you remember? It didn't work so well. The sandpaper is not as good as I thought it would be. Oh, there's a few squirrels there eating out of the cups. And elsewhere. This window is dirty on the outside. Almost time to wash it. Okay. I'll hang up this towel here. The one-handed thing is difficult. There we go. And some socks. Let's go to the laundry. Have a look out the window. So there's 2 squirrels out back and 1 here, that's 3. And then there was 1 out there. It's 4. We usually don't have too many squirrels anymore. Oh, this was supposed to go in there. Ah, what a mess I make, what a mess. Okay, so maybe I'll put you on this thing. We'll put lots of... Oh, there's another squirrel. There's a little red squirrel. We'll put corn around to get the turkeys to stir up the snow. Oh yeah, we have a few things we have to do first. To put the lights on. That light bulb is burned out. I'll have to change that. And what about here? I guess I need to do the fire too. All right, but first we're gonna come over here and I'll have to turn you around. Okay, so put you right here for a minute. That's not gonna work, is it? Now I gotta put my socks on. But you have to wear socks on a cold floor. Okay. There's so much. Let's turn on the light. I can do that. I don't think this is working very well. Let's turn it around this way. Okay, lights on. Oops. These cushion covers need to be washed. I don't think I want to get into that right now. Let's put them out there on there, where they go? Hey, there's another squirrel on the roof out there. You can only see he's on the left of that spot in the center. Hey, did that light just burn out? It's trying to burn out. All right, let's have a look out here. Okay, birdies, let's give you some food. That's too big for that. Doesn't like going outside at all, does it? Not a bit. I'm not going to clean these. I'm just going to put it back together. This is the wrong one for this. I think it's supposed to be another rich one. The cushion cover is the wrong one. Can't go fix that up because this is too big, so it must be the wrong one. Where's the other one? I wonder what I've done with it. And these go to the car. And these need to be put up somewhere, but I'm not doing that right now either. So I need a place to put things that go other places. Good morning, Devon's hands melt. We're going to tidy up the house. It's time to tidy up. 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 Too close, eh? So I washed this yesterday. I'm going to need 2 hands to... I have a fleece. Boy, this is filthy, isn't it? A wool thing. So this should probably be washed again. But for today, I'll put it back out here. It goes on the couch. Oh. Ah, yes, the garlic. I need to plant this garlic. Tried to make clothespins I didn't finish them, obviously. Okay, garlic. What's under my arm? Oh yeah, Willem's hat. Okay, how's this room doing? Better? Much better. I found these in Grandma's cottage. What's all that black stuff stuck on them? Garbage bag, I guess. Gotta keep our eyes out for the turkeys. All right, that's better. So I think I should plant the garlic in here. Except there's potatoes in here. Oh, and you know what? One of them is not a potato. One of them is a one of them is a garlic or a ginger, I think. All right, so well, maybe the garlic will go upstairs then. Put it in those beds up there. Okay. This has to be labeled. And one of these goes under one of the chair things. This one, I guess. No, it's got one. That one's got one, so it must be for that one. I'll put it there for now. Balderdash, a nearly extinct species of cattle found in Lithuania, is Aurochs. Huh. What's another one? An instrument used to comb wool from Highland sheep. Oh, what is that? A camster. Hey, a camster. Is that the same thing as those, what are they called? The carding things? A camster. Wonder what it looks like. I made cards for the grandchildren the other day. I'm going to take these to Scarlett today. And these match her teacups just to see if she wants them. Now these, where do these go? This is for silver. Guess I'll put them in the silver area. Right, I've got silver in here. So what about putting another shelf in there? I really could use another shelf, couldn't I? Not today. Oops. This is laundry stuff. Okay. This is so much. So let's start over here. That's not a good idea. This is what you do with a gourd. You let it dry and it gets really moldy. And then when it's finally really dry, you can carve on it. Or paint it or something. other one. Camera is going to go over with all the camera stuff. Oh, this is camera stuff. Okay, let's put this outside. Hello, six-pack. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness, look at that. There's water on here. Well, that's new. Oops, that's not a nice sound. Good morning, turkeys. Good morning, dear. What did I need a little box for? Seemed like I needed one for something. Wonder what it was. Alright, too many things in my hands. Hang up the raincoat. This is a better container to get the sunflowers out. So look at that. This little area looks much better, doesn't it? Yes, indeed. That stuff is to be... Let's get back to this. Hang this up here. Okay, maybe these things should be actually hung up in the closet. You may have to go on this thing for hanging everything up. And we'll turn you around. And you can be over here. Can you see enough that way? Alright, so let's hang all the coats. It's getting there. It takes a long time to clean it up, doesn't it? Now this coat needs to be, I'm going to do it with Dawn like somebody told me. I got some Dawn. Not a very good place for you, is it? Okay. Let's turn it around again. This and this. Dirty laundry. On my head cam. La 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 la. Making a pair of mittens, which are not finished yet. Wow, you can see how long it's been since this is 4 days worth. Wow. Guess I've been watching a lot of that Ottawa stuff. I love feeding the turkeys out there. You'll be in Ottawa in a couple of months to visit. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Rose, I wonder if you're there. Hi, Rose. She just said, hi, Nancy. I've been having laptop issues and been working on my system. May have to take my laptop in for repair. It's always something. Well, we miss you, Rose. I have noticed your absence. And I hope you're well. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, let's turn this around. And this should be plugged in. If I have the right plug-in for it. Big mess, big mess. Half a room is good, isn't it? Have to vacuum. Let's put these in there. I have to use 2 hands for that. Okay, now this goes. Let's see, what have we got here? Just rope. More shelf things. I was thinking of putting shelf things. So I'm going to put a shelf in here, I guess. So I'll put a shelf thing right there. Should probably put a shelf up there, shouldn't I? Not sure if I have enough of those big ones anymore. And this definitely needs another shelf. Maybe 2 shelves. Let's start with 1. That's okay. We've already done this. We've got an extra shelf in there. An extra shelf in there. And do we need extra shelves in here? Yeah, maybe one in there would be good. Let's put one there. We've got an extra one in there. I guess those are okay. Those are okay. We have one more shelf thing. Did that. Isn't that great? What about this? Should this have another shelf? Perhaps so. A lot of wasted space in there. But I use it for my blender in there. We'll have to see. Okay, let's go back in here. So this is for the stove. I mean, not the stove. This is for the sewing machine. I guess these should go upstairs. This goes on the refrigerator. Isn't that a beautiful basket? I love that I use it for this. Oh, lots of stuff is out of place here. These mittens need to be remade. They don't work. They fall off. May have more to do with the whole thing is wrong. Let's put this where we can use it. Put these here. Go upstairs. I'll put this here. When I come in here and sit, I can plug her up. Okay, so this then goes in this basket, I guess. These things all get put away in there. Now, here's some interesting wool. Should probably wash it. It's very rough, very coarse. This probably would be best to be insulation, wouldn't it? Wonder how long it is. Maybe I'll card this today at Scarlett's. But of course, why would I want to card it when it's got to be in the other things? Look how lovely they're growing. Lovely. Now I needed this for something. Maybe I'll use it for the dawn. I'm going to put dawn on my coat and then wash my coat. Oh, and I got something to fix that. Yeah, so dawn in that. This has got bleach in it, so I need to Oops, I have to turn you around. Does this have an edge to the plastic? Guess not. We'll just have to just bleach it. There, I put it on the top so I can't possibly miss it. Bleach. Don't want to use that in the wrong spot, right? Let's put that up here in this cupboard. Oh, that doesn't look for it anymore. Guess it goes in here. Alright, should we put dawn on all this? Let's see if we can put some dawn in here. Bet it'll be too thick if I put it in as... Oh wait, look, I have this power wash spray vaporizer for the dawn. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius. awesome to have stores? Our forefathers never had stores. You know, it's an interesting concept that after the pandemic, everybody expects life to go back to as it was. We've been living in a really unusually blessed way of life all these years. And we don't realize that this has gotten us so we appreciate it. Spray vaporizer, wipe, rinse. Alright, let's see what we can do with this poor coat. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do now. This is my camouflage coat. It's for when I play in the woods in the snow. This is my last effort before I dye it brown or gray. It's the warmest coat I've ever had. It's a Land's End. I think it's Land's End. Yeah. It's not LL Bean. My mother was a real lover of Land's End. She used to buy stuff like this for me. It is hard pumping this. Hard on the old fingers. Probably going to be too much soap in the washing machine, right? Remember those old cartoons where put too much soap in the washing machine and it comes out everywhere? Too much popcorn in the kettle and in the pot and it. That's hard work. This will definitely give you carpal tunnel. Alright, I think that's enough. Oh wait, it's gotta be done on the inside, doesn't it? I used to have a brown coat, but I think I gave it to somebody that didn't have a coat. I wonder who that was. Okay. We'll just put it in here on, how long should we put it in for? Let's put it in for a 3-hour cycle. It's a permanent press, so number 3. Well, actually, it's, okay, number 3. Okay. Hi, Rose. Oops, Rose said, Nancy, thanks for your honesty and truth, your kindness and wisdom. Hello, friends. Sending love and hugs. Remember the daffodils? Oh, yes. I don't have daffodils planted. I love daffodils. I wanted to put them in my raised beds. What a good idea. Let's try and fix this thing while we have this out. What is it I'm going to fix? Oh, yeah, this thing. This is my mother's. Guess I should wash it first. The plastic ones with all the soap suds. Oh, yes, I remember doing that. Yes, they didn't really come out as clean as I would have hoped. Yeah, that'll have to get washed. Okay, so next. What's next? I have to put these away, but I have filled up my cupboard here. So, the overflow, I guess I'll put it under the kitchen sink. That's where people put things that they don't want little children to get, right? I mean, that's where they have to take them out of when they have little children, but I guess I could just put them back. Because my children have all grown up, and the little ones don't play with that stuff. Alright. Are we really gonna do this room now? No, we have more in this room to do. Alright, so these can stay. I got a few paints. Oh, and I got one of those rapid tests. I want to take it and see if I had COVID before. I tested negative, but you never know, right? Maybe if I did have it, I would have antibodies. I don't think so, though. Don't usually throw out little bits because you can make little tiny things from them. I also have my vacuum cleaner hose, and my vacuum cleaner cord isn't working, so I got another end. So I'll cut the other one off and put that on, and I have a an extension cord outside that it got caught in the snowblower a few years ago. So these go upstairs. These should go in the wood stove. And this goes up in that container. Yeah, I'll just put these in here just a second. It's nice, Rose, that you can talk to us on here. Okay, these go in that little children's container here. These go upstairs. This is going to be for those poor beans upstairs. Okay. Where do I want to put that? Paper. And we have a safety pin. I mean, whatever that thing is, not a safety pin. Alright. Perfect. Okay. This goes out to the other room outside. Put it here for now. I'm not going to do that right now. This goes with this. I'll put this for things going upstairs. Okay. Let's move along. Okay, so let's put these to go upstairs. Okay, and this thing to replace the cord should go outside. The cord is right there hanging up. Put that there. This is for the vacuum cleaner. Guess I'll take some more dishes out. Little candles. Now, guess I'll put this right here with this. Those are things to be done right away, soon. Alright, and those, let's start over here. It's too high for you. Won't be able to see anything. Okay, so this is dishes to be done. Now this pumpkin, I guess it needs to go upstairs, but I think it needs a good container to be in. Compost in it. I need that bowl to get under this container here. ready to put underneath the pot of under this thing. Where should this go? It's going to need a lot of light. Should probably go upstairs. Let's put it over here now. Okay, that's good. All right, so next. We use this for dishes. Dishes are not really the most fun thing to do. It doesn't seem to make that much difference when you've done the dishes. But I guess it does if the whole room has that dirty dishes in it. And we'll use this container for all the silverware. Oops, sorry. That's that. Now, this is a pretty container. I guess it needs to be washed. I should go by my chair because that's where I eat them. Got quite a mess over here, don't we? Okay, so this has something to do with this. Oh, that's French. Oh, we don't need that. Okay. This goes upstairs. Forgot what that was for. Well, maybe washing windows. I had to get rid of that other one, didn't I? Before they go in there, they have to go in this. Not recyclable. Okay. There are a few things that didn't get washed. And this one, I wonder what that one went to. I think it went to a teapot. I wonder if I have it. Have to find it. Willem uses these to give himself a little energy because we don't drink coffee or anything. And what is in here? Let me see. What treasure pictures I went and spent money on. There's that lid I was using. This is for supporting the what do we have here? Some hooks. These are for in the other room. Oh, and some S hooks. More of those little hooks. And, oh yes, and I got, what is this? An LED sensor nightlight. Oh, and I got another one of these fridge thermometers. These are great, you know. I put it in the window outside. It's 64 degrees in here. Got some of those swag hooks. That's what I need. I'll put them near this and hold the curtains open properly. And I got some darning needles. The darning sucks and such. Okay, so these, the S hook, that was to hang things. You know, I could probably use these. Well, we'll see. I'll keep them out and I'll get ideas as I look at them. These go in my pegboard. These go in there too. The nightlight. I'm not sure where I wanted that nightlight. Oh, maybe it was for the children's room upstairs. Alright, let's see what we can do about these now. So, in that drawer, and these can go over here for when I am going to deal with the pegboard. I have a lot of work to do in there, but I have been making progress. Every now and then I go in there and do a little bit. Oh, and this needs to be put in up here. Okay. Oops. I'll come back to this stuff now. Okay, we're making progress. Keep telling yourself that, right? We're making progress. Boy, baking soda sure makes the water soft. That was my baking soda stuff. Okay, next. I'm going to put you too high. And then I immediately go out of view. You know what we forgot to do yet? We have to water the plants in the other room. We can't be done with the plants yet, with that room, until we've watered them.
What are you stuck on now? Guess I better go find out. Now why is it stuck? Nancy, Nancy. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, if there's any seeds in it, they'll sprout. This was very badly wilted upstairs. I think this one's dead. Okay. All right, that's that for there. Now this one needs a bowl under it before I can do that. What bowl do I want to put under it? Okay. Now I've watered the downstairs plants. Perfect, perfect. I've been using the tops of this for making meals. These all need to be washed. Oops. Trying to clean out that drawer, but not just today. How did these all get down in there like that? I don't think I did that. My fingers are nice and clean after all this water I've been putting on them. Okay, how are we doing here? Well, I'll leave that for now. Okay, how are we doing? Let's have a nice look, see what we've accomplished. Give ourselves some energy thinking about how lovely a job we've done. Ta-da! We need to vacuum. This little table, well, I thought I'd put it in front of there, but it doesn't really look like there's any room for it. Perhaps it should go over here, and this table can go in front of the door. All right, but I have to put all those things in it first, in the bag. Not gonna work. Turn you around. Hey, I wonder if you can. Wonder if I put you here on this. There. Perfect. Okay, let's go to Scarlet, so they can go outside. Oh, it's mild out here. So nice out. Okay, so this then, I guess I will put on this side. I guess this will go to Scarlet's too. Okay. And then this one, I can set up when I want it. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. We may be tired. We may not feel like doing anymore, but we're making progress. This is all for playing with clay. I'd rather actually not do those other ones. I'd rather do these. Take these to Scarlet's. I'll have to think about that. Paper. Can't put this in the sink to wash. I have to throw it outside, or I think I'll just put it in that other bowl. This is all clay. Oh, I have to put you down because I have to use both hands for this part. All right, now that can be washed. Now these are sort of finished, so they're for Zane. Maybe I'll use that little box and I'll put them in it for him. Oh, more trash. should have a proper compost bucket beside the chair. Hey, maybe this would be good for Zane's stuff. Has to be packed up with paper towels, I think. Where did I put that thing that makes you be able to tip properly? No, doesn't tip you quite enough, but it's all greenware, right? It's not been fired at all. I guess I could take it down to the kiln and fire it all. These are all broken pieces, so I think they can go back in the water. Okay. To the kiln they go. Things that go out that door go there. Is this fun yet? Are we having fun yet? We should sing a song. Sing, sing a song. Sing out happy. Sing out loud. If it's not good enough for anyone else to hear, just sing. Sing a song. This should go up to the children. They were playing these. Trying to put it in the bag with one hand or with you looking the wrong way. Okay. This is what you were stuck on. Alright, so what about these things? What does this go to? Oh, maybe yes, I remember. La 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 la. This goes back to the dump. La 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 la. Okay, how is it looking here? Put this away. Turn that on. We might need some tea. Dun, dun, dun. I do have many things. Yes, many things. Because I have many projects and many things going on. I could have everything. This is supposed to be a hot thing. Oh no. Let's finish doing the tail. These are good for playing with the clay for children. for rolling the clay out. Where do I keep the clay? Shouldn't live on the table, right? So of course I will use it. So I want the right place for it to go. Put this all over the compost tray. Someone said something. What have I been missing? No, that wasn't Febreze, Tyler. It was Dawn. I think it may have finished too. The plastic ones with all the subset. Yeah, that's Dawn. You cannot hear clearly. Can you hear better now, Alex Goo? You're welcome for sharing my life with you. Let's just swing for a minute, okay? Let's get some relaxation going here. Oh, look at what the Dawn is doing. Have too many soap suds. But maybe it'll clean it, you know? Wouldn't that be nice? Good morning, Willem. I'm making a live video and cleaning the house. Oh, but the battery is low, it's saying. Oops, sorry about that. So we need something to put under. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, we have a flood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Suds are coming out. Oh no, oh no. Here, you can watch it while I go get a towel. Okay. Fast moving water, I must say. I knew that when I was putting the Dawn on there. I thought, you know, this is probably going to be too much for the washing machine. Sure enough, I was right. It wasn't me, it was the Lord prompting me, saving me from difficulty. Another one needed. Well, I was thinking I should clean this washing machine. It was filthy. Perfect. What a good job that did. gonna come out again, but you know how it is. So, let's do some dishes, shall we? I'll get a new washcloth here. All right. So these. Oops. So how's life out there in the big world? It's good to get the house tidied up, isn't it? You can neither see me nor what I'm doing. How's that for it? Can you hear me better now? Am I not talking loudly enough? Okay. Oh, here comes the water. Wow, it's coming out everywhere. All right, I think it's time to turn it off. And then we'll turn it to spin. Or I guess that's drain, or is that what it's doing now, which is the problem? Well, this coat is going to come out very clean, I bet. All right, so let's turn it back on and we'll spin it. Of course, that might just force it out worse. These front end loaders don't open, they lock and they stay locked. Okay, let's go back to the dishes. So, look, we're making progress. Can you tell? Not so much, eh? Can rinse these out and pour it onto that. So, hello there. Oh no, I don't have to repair it. It's because I put all that Dawn. I put so much Dawn on my coat. And now I'm paying for it. Way too much soap in the machine. That's what's happening. Oh well. It's supposed to be spinning. It is spinning and emptying this and draining. I don't think it's clogged. Maybe it is. It doesn't seem to be getting rid of the water, does it? Well, we'll see. We'll deal with that later. So if I can put something under you again. Here, this works well. There. Now, here comes the easy stuff. Got stuff stuck in the bottom. Okay. You're making progress. How do you just keep telling yourself that? Okay, Google, play Beethoven on YouTube Music. I'm gonna die, so I better plug you up. Oh my, it's gonna open it up? Must not be. Uh-oh, no. Okay, so we'll spin it. C is for draining it, actually. Door's not closed. No! Have to have the door closed. Oh no. Now I have a problem. Okay. So we'll put all the bubbles that fall out onto the towel. Okay. Okay, that worked. I'm just going to carry this to the bathroom. Put it in the bathtub. And what's it saying? Maybe I'm going to have to take it out. Well, oops. What did you say? Oh, hello. Hi, Regina. Yeah, I could do that. So let's get a plastic bag and put on the floor. All right. I'm glad you can understand my English. Hi, Regina. I'm so glad you've got your baby. 8 kids. How cool. Thanks. I like my hair too. Okay, so we'll turn you around and put you back on here. Put you there so you can watch the event. Once upon a time, Nancy had a dirty coat. And she was going to dye it brown. But then she had a marvelous idea. This bag isn't big enough. Big one. Okay, so it doesn't really look all that clean, does it? Okay, so this can go outside. Okay, so that's that. Now, I guess we have to hose it down. Luckily I have this awesome hose here. You had 7 boys and then the last one was a girl, right? Okay, let's just turn you around. Oh, you can't see there. No, that won't work either. I have to turn you back this way, and then we'll put you like this. Can you see now? You have a garden hose, eh? Don't think it's gonna go any further. Okay. Okay, so it'll work now. I should probably put it on the, oh, I know what I can do. I'll put it on here. Okay, so now as you are about to run out of power, let's see if I can get you a cord. Interesting thought, thanks. Okay, so we got a plug in here. You're still with us, eh? Okay, so what did you say? How exciting, eh? Yeah, I don't curse. Um, those are not sparrows, those are chickadees. Okay, so let's put you here. Is that gonna work? running low on energy.
Okay, so we'll put this here. Okay. Some more hose here. Okay, I'll have to close the door for a while. We can leave that out there to drain for a while, can't we?
going to Scarlett's at noon. What time is it? 10:35, so we're okay here. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, I'm running out of energy. I'd like to ask you to help me to do the things I need to do. To get some more energy again. These things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. My kids used to play this. Hey Willem,
Yeah.
do you want to play Moonlight Sonata? Can you do that?
What's that?
Do you want to play Moonlight Sonata?
All right.
Okay, Google, stop. How's your finger?
Well,
What I lack in hands, I make up by being handy. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Thanks. Just had to make sure it's not getting hot. It's not. Let's get some tea. Hello, hello. Okay. This could use some honey. Let's get some honey for it, honey. Oh, the sun is coming out. I have to read what you guys have said. Oh, shoot. It's my grandmother's. Nice, eh? A little bit wet here. A little too much honey. It's cinnamon, apple cinnamon. Dear Heavenly Father, help Willem's fingers to work all the way through this. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Let's see what you've said. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you, Willem. How's your finger? Bad now? I'm sorry. Do you want me to heat up that Epsom salts water for you to soak your hand in?
I'll just rest my fingers.
If you put it in the microwave and then just rest your finger.
My fingers in the microwave? No, thank you.
No. I mean if you put the if that bowl on the telephone table,
Right.
put that bowl in the microwave for half a minute or something, warm it up, and then put your hand in it.
Okay.
It's got all that Epsom salts in it. That ought to help a little bit anyway.
Alright.
Okay, so
Epsom salt and some flies and some sort of
what? Epsom salts and what?
flies.
Flies. Oh, well, you
I'm not
could
sure what they are.
you could strain them out if you like. The strainer is in the sink.
I think you can pour them out.
Well, then you won't have any Epsom salts water.
Whatever. I think I'll take take some cherry juice.
Okay. Does that help?
I'm not sure. But I'm not sure about Epsom salt either.
Well, Epsom salts is a time-honored tradition. It works for years and years and years. Doctors have been recommending it since my grandmother, my great-grandmother. Hey, now we do have, oh, they're not sparrows. We have some goldfinches. I think those are goldfinches. Or maybe they're female purple finches or something. Okay, you can watch the birds and I'll see what you've been saying.
Okay, there you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, goodbye, Alex. Okay. Okay, so we're going back to I can see many sparrows outside in snow. That was Alex Guo. Those were chickadees. And could you spell that bird so I can Google it? Chickadee. Thanks, Six Pack. You're welcome. Beautiful birds with black feathers. That swing is awesome. I know. Isn't it amazing? I love that swing. You hit 50 yesterday. Oh, my. We lost a lot of snow. No more worries. More to come. Oh, it was so windy yesterday. There's the chickadees. I'll zoom you in on them. We're supposed to get more snow today, or we had a 40% chance. People are saying lovely piano music, Willem.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, he said. Too late here to have to go. Bye, Alex. Willem is playing the piano. Love it. Yeah, isn't he wonderful? So, okay, I am having my tea, relaxing after my efforts. Little hard doing so much, but let's see, what have we accomplished? We have to always look back and see. So I tidied up this family room. And I tidied up a little bit of the living room, not much, and part of the kitchen. And I washed that coat and found out that even with all those bubbles, the Dawn did not get rid of the stains. Maybe bleach. Maybe I should bleach it. I could do that. I've got it outside, supposedly dripping, so there'll be icicles on it soon. Well, it's good to have this hose, otherwise I couldn't have done that outside. I don't know exactly how I would have accomplished that. not so easy to clean up after a whole lot of days of making a mess. Unless I haven't done anything. I have been working on Minecraft for days. I've been mining and mining and mining. I went on survival mode. There's a house finch over there. I went on survival mode so you can obtain blocks, and I've been mining. And so what you do, there's certain levels in the ground that have certain kinds of elements or certain kinds of metals, or whatever you mine, gold and diamonds and redstone. And I keep finding these beautiful open areas that are full of amethyst with these crystals hanging down and sticking up. And on the outside of the amethyst there's calcite, and on the outside of the calcite there's tuft. I never heard of tuft before. Tuff, I think it is. And so you hit a block and then you get it. You keep doing that until you get it all. But when I take the crystals, I get a shard. And so I think that I have to maybe use a different tool to harvest them so that I get the whole crystal. I have to see. So I'm trying to do it with, where you have to, it's like Pioneer Days, where you have to get all the materials. There's juncos over there. Chickadees. A red squirrel. Those are house finches over there too. You want me to show you all of them? I'm feeling better now. I love swinging to Willem's music. I just love swinging. And at the beginning my arms have no strength and I can't reach them out and do anything. But if I hold on the ropes with my arms like that, just with the upper arm around it, that gets the upper arm working. And then after a while, once that's gotten some exercise, then I can hold on better and lean back until I can stretch it and lean it all the way. But I can't do it at the beginning. It's too hard. So it must give you some exercise, right? I find swinging uses so many muscles. It uses every muscle in your body. If you think about it while you're doing it, you can tighten all those muscles. It's all very sticky on here. So, let's see. Anybody say anything else? So I'm going to go visit Scarlett at noon. I wanted to get my house tidied up first, and then I wanted to go walk in the snow before it's gone. I wanted a snowshoe, but I don't have to. I don't have any energy to do that now. My whole body has used up all of its energy. I think that coat was the hard part. And all those bubbles, did you see all those bubbles squeezing out around the door? That was like, uh-oh, what about the seal? But I wiped it all down and it closed properly, and and it's empty in there. There's no water in there, so it must be working. The drain and everything is not clogged. It's just that it had too much bubbles on it. But with all those bubbles, I cleaned the kitchen cupboards. That was a good idea. And the front of the wash machine was such a disaster. Now it all looks sparkly clean again. Nice and newish. So, have you got your work done? Are you cleaning while we were doing all this? So now what can I do without using any energy? So you got to work smart. If you want to get a lot done, you have to do some things you can only do when you're sitting, some when you're standing, some when you're walking, some when you're swinging, some when you're bending down, some when you're reaching up. And you have to vary them. You can't do all the reaching up stuff at once. No, you know, that was interesting watching all those things. But there were so much F words. I couldn't believe it. And it was, you know, afterwards, I listened to General Conference yesterday for a long time. And it's like, what a dark time it was watching all that stuff. There was so much anger and hatred. So Scarlett is sending me a message saying she's making lunch. It's only 5 after 10. She does it on her wood stove. She's pretty cool, you know. She's learning all kinds of cool things about being a pioneer and doing things with no money and just by choice, right? She's not broke, but um, she just wants to be able to do this. I think it's really good to be able to live on the food that you grow. Even if it's, you know, you might not be able to do it all the time. Oh, in my bubble, yes. That was fun. That was quite interesting. It was a diversion, right? A little different thing. Doesn't always happen. You don't always get to play with bubbles in the morning. I should have made a beard and a mustache. Remember doing that in the tub? We used to put our hair up on our heads. I think when we were little, my brother and sister and I would take a bath together when we lived in Teaneck. So I was, I guess I was in grade 2. So I was 7. No, that would be too late. Maybe it must have been in Teaneck, in the other part of Teaneck. But I remember the 3 of us being in the bathtub together. Hello, Kate. Nice to see you. I don't know where you live. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but you're probably in either Canada or the United States, or